It's a potentially life or death healthcare issue that's growing worldwide, but here in the U.S., it's centered in the New York metropolitan area.
It's kind of scary. Somebody has to come up with a solution as what can be done about it.
She's talking about this, called Candida auris, or just C. auris. It's now added to the federal list of germs called urgent threats, and that urgency is highest in our region. Here's why. 587 cases have been reported nationwide. Of those, more than 400, or 70%, were in the New York, New Jersey area.
I'm very concerned Candida is something that happens from also overuse of antibiotics. And it's very hard to get rid of it.
She didn't want her face shown, but medical experts say she's right. Overuse of antibiotics is apparently making this fungus very resistant to drugs. It mostly affects people whose health is most vulnerable: elderly, sick patients, and sick infants. The city health department says it's a state health issue, and the state said it had nobody available on camera to address the subject. Mount Sinai, Brooklyn is one of the very few facilities admitting it's had the germs, after the New York Times found that an elderly patient died from the condition here. But the hospital says it's used special contact precautions, the use of effective disinfectants to clean all surfaces, methods to quickly identify patients who are colonized or infected, and constant monitoring. These protocols have led to the eradication of this resistant germ at Mount Sinai, Brooklyn. And resistant is underscored here because it is very strong. What can you do about it? Well, specifically, you can ask your medical professional and ask the facility where you go if indeed they've had an issue with it. Once they've been asked, they're obligated to disclose that information. But without the request, that is a gray area as to whether or not they have to tell you. And many entities don't, because they don't want to be seen as an infection hub. Right now, reporting live from the Flatlands neighborhood of Brooklyn, I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.